Crash Bandicoot time. Move my mic a little closer. It is once again time for Crash Bandicoot. Can you believe it? 2 Crash Bandicoot games in the same, the same month? It's insane. I'll turn my gain up a little bit. Hold on 1 second. Because I am trying to be a little quieter here than I normally am. And that involves opening my equalizer for a second. Just pump it ever so slightly up, like, it's probably fine, right? Is this okay? Actually, let's do that. That's probably fine. And I can even move a little closer here. Anyway, hello, I hope you're all doing okay tonight. This is Crash Twinsanity. This is... What? Hold up. It stopped moving. There we go. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is... I guess you would consider this a mainline Crash game? This one came after Wrath of Cortex. And I didn't play Wrath of Cortex when I was younger, but I played this one. And I remember it being really good. If not a little bit frustrating.
Sleep, my insipid angel. Crash! Crash! Where are you, big brother?
Why is he eating a shoe?
What's going on in the bay? Come see!
Oh my god. Okay. So that's what we're starting off with tonight. Alright, so... Okay. So unlike the other Crash Bandicoot games, this one is more of an open world game. Where you have, like, sort of little hub levels, and they just link up instantly into the next place. You don't get a choice of where to go. It's really visually impressive, this game. I had this on Xbox when I was growing up. And I remember being blown away by how good it looked, because I went straight from PS1 to these games. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit more so I don't get drowned out. Maybe not that much. Hey Lynn, hope you're doing okay. Alright. So if I remember right, they do the gems differently in this game, where every level has 6, and you just... I don't think you have to get, I don't think you have to get all the boxes.
Aku Aku. My duty is to protect you. You may summon me by breaking open these crates. Call me thrice, and I shall grant you special powers.
That line is something I remember vividly. I think I say that a lot with that exact, like, inflection. It is I, Aku Aku. So yeah, every level, including the hub ones, has 6 gems that you just have to grab. This is like, it really feels like an evolution of the game compared to what was on PS1 and even Wrath of Cortex. And this is what I was kind of talking about when I was playing Wrath of Cortex, like PS2 just, like, PS2 is brand new, we have an IP, we have Crash Bandicoot, what's the first thing we're going to do with it? We're going to do a game in the style of the old games, but just upgraded fidelity, pretty much. Like, better graphics, better sounds, still the same game. And then this is an actual, like, okay, now we can get more experimental with it. Like, what can we make Crash do that will make it feel next gen? We can give them an open world. We can put little chickens in that you can make run into nitro boxes. Gems, we can get more gems. We can have 6 gems in every level instead of whatever we had before. Like, they took the time to actually change it up. Come on. Get down there. Thank you. And you start with stuff like the double jump in this game, so that's pretty cool. I don't think there's fall damage. I think that just happens if you fall too far. Did I get a gem up there? I think I did. Yeah. So I'm just gonna run down and get all the gems that I can. I don't think I'm gonna get all the gems. Because your reward isn't, like... I don't think there's, like, a secret ending outside of, like, a little FMV, which is how it is in just all the games anyway, but... yeah, there's no reason to get all the gems. I'm just kind of doing it for fun. And, they unlock, like, concept art stuff. Like, we got the boss gallery here. Oh, we got an FMV. Oh, that's cute. Little tech demo. Look at them, they're best friends. Sus. The gem extras. Oh, storyboards! I thought this was so cool. This was my favorite thing to unlock. Because it's what I went to school for. Sleep. I love the style and the storyboards as well. Spyro trailer. Hold up, what's this? Is this a Hero's Tale? Sorry, we're not playing Crash Bandicoot. We gotta watch the Spyro trailer now. Eve. Yo, this Slayer trailer is really lit. Wait, is this Year of the Dragon? Wait, Enter the Dragonfly, I think it was actually. No, this is Hero's Tale. Oh, this guy. Fuck you. Oh my god! Who's that guy? Who's this asshole? This is when they tried to make it feel more epic, I guess? Instead of just like a silly little dragon adventure. You couldn't pay me enough money to play as Hunter in these games. Oh my god. Oh no. Fuck Sergeant Bird. I hate Sergeant Bird so much. I think Sergeant Bird was the reason I gave up on Crash 3, or Spyro 3. I hate Sergeant Bird so much. I remember being stuck in that one level for like 10 minutes trying to find the last gem in Spyro 3. That game was weirdly frustrating. Like, competent, yes. But just... there was so much in that game that I didn't like. And maybe I can attribute it to just the Spyro fatigue, because I played all 3 of them back-to-back, pretty much. I had a good-ass time with Spyro 2, though. That game was awesome. Spyro 3, it felt like the levels just took forever. Alright, I think that's all the gems I can get. Or not, I don't really care. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to look at that. Dog wants in, hold on. Do you have any idea if Slayer's cross-up is unreactable? Which one? He has like 5. I don't think they're unreactable. Probably very tight reaction time, but some people 2p. If it's on the ground, you can probably throw him out of it. But no, he can teleport dash, he can bandy step through you. I haven't... Okay, I booted up Guilty Gear to try Slayer, and he's really cool. Oops. Like, very fun to play. And then I went online, and it was just floors upon floors upon floors of people playing Slayer in Tower, and I decided I didn't want to play this game today. I'll wait until people figure him out, and I know, like, I can have an idea of the counterplay, and then do some casuals. He's really fun. He does a ton of damage.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
That Kai clip that I posted in your server of like the 420 something damage, that's never gonna happen in a match unless you just throw insanely hard and somehow build a 100-meter before doing any damage, but it's just so cool. I've heard his neutral isn't that great, and that's not entirely surprising given his archetype, but he just looks so... He's gonna be fun to watch. Just like Abba. Very fun to watch character.
It's easy. All too easy.
I don't know if I'm gonna, like... Oh yeah, ignore these designs. They're not very good. Don't worry, we'll be out of here soon. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna actually, like, put the time in to be very good with him. I'll probably do what I did with Abba and just, like, whip him out in casuals, like, against beginner players. So I can get a little bit of practice with him every now and then. Hey, when everybody plays a new character, yeah. I mean, I get it. People were really excited for Slayer. He was constantly like one of the most asked for characters in Strive. So it's not surprising to me that there's a million people playing him right now. Whether or not they stick with him is another story, but I think compared to what they did for like Elfel and other characters who they absolutely gutted and gave new kits, I think they translated Slayer over really well. Like, he's mostly intact. Does a shit ton of damage. Has all his follow-ups at a dandy step.
It's true. Blondes do have more fun.
Oh my god. This is a level, right? Yeah. Okay, I know I'm supposed to, like, go that way. Oh, I'm dead, bro. Oh, I'm all the way back. Okay. Meta reasons, yeah. I'm happy people that are... I'm happy people are enjoying him, and he seems pretty strong. I'm not gonna hop on tower to play him. Not. Or play against him. Anytime soon.
It's true. Blondes do have more fun.
By the way, this is the kind of game where if you die, and go back, the cutscenes are unskippable. Just so you know. So be prepared to hear certain lines several times. That much I remember. There's gotta be something up here, right? Yeah, a gem. Okay. I want to see how people figure out how to counter him. I think it's mostly just keep him out in neutral. I feel like he's gonna have that. For me, as Bridget, he's probably gonna have the ABBA problem of if you don't get in neutral, like, it's probably gonna be like a one chance type thing for him in a lot of matchups. Where, like, if you can't get in, you can't get in. But if you are in, you're in, and you're gonna nuke the other person. Did you know blondes have more fun? Oh my... Can you believe there's lives in this game? Can you believe I've died 3 times in the tutorial? 4 times? Make it 4? I don't think I'm good at Crash Bandicoot. If you're playing Gold Lewis, it's probably... No. I don't know if Gold Lewis has the best tools to keep him out. I know his defense is on the weaker side. What just happened? Oh my god. I'm already regretting playing this. I always die in Crash games. It's true, Crash games are hard. They really are. Usually they're hard for the right reasons. This one may be a little less so. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on the on the deserved.
The spikes broke my fall.
This game has really good writing. I remember that much. I remember a lot of the gem challenges being, not gonna lie, actually pretty bullshit. It'd be like playing Gold Lewis, yeah.
Hey, hey, hey! Yeah, you! I've been doing this for 10 stinking years. Back and forward, and I'm sick of it! Well, I'm not gonna do it no more!
Yeah, that's satisfying. How do the teleports feel? Pretty good. Oh. Pardon me? I think it's pretty fun. I haven't really messed around outside of training mode with him. But crossing up feels cool. And the follow-up, his backdash follow-up, you can cancel immediately for like a pseudo reversal. And that's pretty interesting. A bad news from my matchup, he can invalidate my set play with a backdash unless I specifically take options against it. So that's a matchup I'm concerned about as a squishy character. We'll see what happens.
Surprised to see me, Crash? Like the fleas in your fur, I keep coming back.
He's really expressive in this game, isn't he?
Years I spent alone in the frozen Antarctic wastes. And I missed you. And so I've organized a little
Tried the super against Chip? No. I know, it's like gonna kill him.
And look,
Dingle dial, dingle dial, dingle dial, dingle dial.
are here.
There's Crunch.
You are
Crunch.
so very
Look at
popular.
Crunch.
Let's start handing out the presents.
Ripper, the polar bear? The polar bear's not even my enemy. The ugly cub. Fuck you. That polar bear is the one you like ride in Crash 2, I think. And I think he's in Crash Team Racing as well. Maybe I'll stream that after this game.
This is from Tiny. This is from Dingodile. Ripperoo, you shouldn't have. Pinstripe, how thoughtful. Oh dear, two of the same. But don't worry, I kept the receipt. Here's one gift you can return.
Why does he say that? He's telling me the counterplay. Plan to do a long stream? We'll see. I'd like to. 3 hours, maybe it's... I'll shoot for 3 hours. I don't know, like, when I'm gonna hit a good stopping point with this game. Like, there's a real chance that this could be one of those games that just gets too frustrating for me to continue. Device Slayer, can I pick a soundtrack, or is that only for people who bought the season pass? I think you get the soundtrack.
Meet your brand new, hydraulically operated, twin brother, Mecha Bandicoot.
Mecha Bandicoot.
Or was I?
You are magnificent.
Of course I was, you fool. Initiate missile attack.
Okay. Alright, much goes. Love all the attention Twinsanity's been getting on Twitch. Really? Has it been getting a lot? I'm only playing it just because I just beat Wrath of Cortex for the first time. But I like this game. This was a Blockbuster rental for me. If that tells you how old I am. Not one I picked either. My parents, I remember, went out and went to Blockbuster and just came back with it one day like, oh, this is a... That's not what Dingo Dial sounds like. They just came back with this game like, oh, this is Crash Bandicoot, you're gonna love this. And I did. First video game as a kid? That's not a bad one. As far as first video games go, you could do worse. I'm 50? Yeah. 50 months old. I fondly remember this segment because of how frustrating it was when I was a kid. And if my performance in the tutorial is anything to go by, it's gonna be just as frustrating. But no, I love this game. The soundtrack for this game is one of the first video game soundtracks I remember going out of my way to download. Just because it's so unique. I love the acapella. Surely there's a gem down here. Yes. Beautiful. A lot of people streaming it lately. Of watching people's first reaction and coming back. Yeah. First video game was Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Was that like a GameCube PS2 one? That was like one of the... There was one I remember like seeing at Blockbuster that was like a single player adventure game, or maybe like a 2-player beat 'em up. I don't know if that's the one. I mean, that was like, was that like Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks or something? I don't remember. Shaolin Monks, yeah, okay. I was right. Oh yeah, don't they have like funny idle animations if you just leave them? Alright. Hold on, let's view. Oh my god. Oh, Crash is fucking him up. Let's get another one. Honestly, I do love this as a monkey ball connoisseur. It's not exactly monkey ball, but it controls a lot tighter. It's very, very cool. Oh shit, that killed me, okay. Am I playing all the Crash games in order? Not really, like kinda. I have streamed Crash 1, 2, and 3. I just finished streaming Wrath of Cortex like a week or two ago, and now I'm moving on to this. I want to play Crash Team Racing at some point as well. So not, like, not intentionally in order, just I like these games, so I want to play them. I also played a Crash Bash when I was a kid, and let me tell you, that game is fun when you're a kid, but going back and playing it as an adult, it is... single-player mode is not the most exciting thing. Oh, right, gotta come this way, I think. I have a lot of good memories of playing a Crash Bash in, like, high school. And to be clear, PS1 was not the new console when I was in high school. That was, PS3 when I was in high school, I think. PS4 was right around the corner when I graduated. But that was one of those games, because my friend had a PS3 that was backwards compatible, and he had Crash Bash, and I was like, I grew up with the first 3 Crash games, and I had never heard of Crash Bash before. So booting that up and playing it through co-op with my friend, that was a really cozy, memorable experience. Playing it as an adult, not as fun. I tried to play it with one of my friends, and we didn't even get through the first world before we both decided, like, this is boring, let's just stop. So that's a game I'm content to leave in my memories, because I know I wouldn't have as much fun streaming it either. I say graduate, mean finishing high school, yeah. Need to bring co-op back to Crash. Crash 4 to makeshift co-op mode. I have not played Crash 4, and I'm interested to try it sometime. I've heard mixed things about it, but I mean, it looks fine from an outsider perspective. I watched a little bit of, like, the very beginning, and that's all I got with it. I don't know very much about it, aside from it being like a return to form, quote-unquote. That reminds me. I have a...
Well, a power crystal.
Twinsanity. Welcome back, Tessie. How'd you do? You want to say graduate if you finish a career? Oh, interesting. Slam the buttons. Okay. Let's get this Aku Aku just so I don't have to, like, throw myself at this. 3-2 in a bracket of like 20 people. That's pretty good. Going 3-2 in any bracket is very good, and I say that as a 3-2er myself. Not to toot my own horn, but like anytime you go positive is something worth celebrating. Let me hit it! Hit it and quit it! That only took me one try. Very nice. Love Crash was just a pain if you want to get all the gems. Oh my, 4 times minimum? Sheesh.
Keep back, you weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
Honestly, I love Cortex in this game. Anyway, this is the main mode of how you play this game. Paired up, Cortex is your weapon. Rivals Workshop bracket, so you never know how to counter your opponent's characters. So it's like 100. Who do you main in Workshop, right? Like you have your own character, right? It's like, is it Book of Wario, if I remember right? I don't know if that's who you.
Throw me over there. Trust me, we're pals, right?
Nano. Oh, okay. Character you made is Book of Gaming Wario. Yeah, that's what I remember. Rivals is interesting. There was a Rivals 2, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it on stream, but there was a Rivals 2 booth at Combo Breaker. Remember, I didn't end up playing it. Wait, I gotta spin this, I remember. 15 minutes on average for a level, I guess. Oh shit! That doesn't sound long at first, but knowing how quick the Crash 1 through 3 levels go, yeah, I can see how that would add up, especially if you have to do them 4 times. At least 8 for Rivals to win. You focus on multiverses first. At the Rivals 2 booth for a bit at CB, had to wait an hour for a set there just to lose the Craig, you know? I didn't really play Rivals 1 that much, like I have it. It never really hooked me, but it's something I boot up every now and again if like we're looking for something to play. Like me and my friends are just combing our Steam libraries and like, hey, we all have Rivals of 8th here, let's play that. Oh yeah, my thought from earlier. I have a collection of all like the I don't know the generation numbers. The PS2. I have a PS2 collection of Crash games. It's like Twinsanity, Tag Team Racing, and Nitro Kart. I think they are. I don't know why it's 2 racing games. I guess I already hit this one. Oh wait. There we go. Gotta hit him in order. I have that collection because I borrowed it from a friend in high school. I never gave it back, although I had every intention to return it. I just never saw them again after a certain point. So that's just mine now, and I feel bad about it every time I see it. No idea what the person I borrowed it from is up to these days. I don't know where they're at. But I would give it back in a heartbeat if I could. What would you want in it other than Twinsanity? Yeah, I did play all of them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I played Tag Team Racing at least. I don't remember if I played Nitro Kart. Tag Team Racing was interesting because it was like a combination of co-op and adversarial racing, where you could drive your car into someone else's and make one supercar. But you weren't like co-op from the start. So there is this there's this interesting play of like, you're all in this to win it, only one of you can win it. When are you gonna split off from this person near the end and try and win all of it for yourself? And it was really interesting. There's kind of a mind game element to it. I never played it with anyone else, but playing it single player was pretty fun. And I don't remember a single thing from Nitro Kart. I remember tag team racing was also kind of... The campaign mode was pretty fun. Can't believe I landed on top of that. Oh my god. Why are there, like, acid pools here?
That feels good. I was bursting in there.
That's my stomach gas.
Before the awesome might have
I'll turn this up a little bit.
twins.
Aren't you two adorable? Let me see.
These FMVs are really quiet.
Some chalky treats here for you.
Chalky treats? Ooh, ooh. We've some good news and some bad. Bad news? We're going to destroy your precious islands. The good. You won't be around to see it.
How tiresome.
Oh, you want to play mind games? Okay, tough guy. Let's play mind games. This is the part where you run away screaming. Go on, run! Catch you later, Brainiac!
Interesting. No, I love the writing in this game. It's just so silly. Tries to get that back in, don't worry about it. Beautiful. What is that? Interesting. I don't know what that blew up. Okay. I see chickens over there, and I see hay here. But I think this hay is going to be easier to maneuver. Doop. This is Insanity Island. Okay. Should be one more gem somewhere? Don't know where. Oh, and to retread the topic of first games, I don't remember what my first game was. I would have to imagine it was like probably Super Mario World or a Disney game on SNES or NES. Might be something on NES. I remember my parents telling me the story of like when my mom was pregnant with my sister who's 4 years older than me, like 3.5 years older. The one thing she heard from her coworker was like, "You have to get a Nintendo. The kids love Nintendo. You have to get a Nintendo." So she's had an NES, and I think she was probably playing it before my sister was born, and she played a lot of Tetris, like to the point where she was having nightmares about it.
You have to help me, Crash. You heard them.
First Sonic game is Sonic Adventure 2,
Destroy our
not the first
island
one.
home, humiliate and enslave you, and steal
Almost the
my
same boat.
brain.
I think
I'll
my
end
first
this
Sonic game was Sonic
life of
Adventure.
the tribesfolk.
It's only a little racist.
In harmony with Mother Nature, the noble boar, the humble bumblebee.
Okay, we're on a timer for this one, I remember. Sonic Advance 2? I never played any of the Sonic Advance games. There's a weird child when it comes to your taste, because I hate this game, this is too childish and dumb. I understand that. I get that completely. Alright, so we gotta be swift here. I remember it was either my birthday or Christmas. One of the two, because they're right next to each other. My birthday's December 20th. Is when we got a PlayStation and Crash 1. Was Crash doing the thinking? Good question. I never thought about it. He's just having fun playing with all the funny devices. Our birthdays are kind of close. Interesting. Why is Cortex being stupid? Because Cortex is stupid. He's just very smart stupid. I think as long as I'm fast, I don't have to do anything with the bear. Bro, just like me. Can I do this? No. I think the bear is just there for intimidation. Crash is like Goku. Where like he's stupid most of the time, but put him in like a combat situation and he's good to go. And also he's orange. Bear's there for comedy. Oh. Again, only a little racist. Playfully racist. There for comedy, just like the natives. Yeah. This is a very funny game, isn't it? We love this music so much. It's only been an hour and I'm this far? Not even an hour? Fuck you. This is my boat now. Oh, that's terrifying. I think, yeah, crouch behind the reeds. How do I crouch? Is that how? Oh, that's how. Okay. What? What? What just happened? We just slid off. Peak. Peak gameplay. What is going on in these waters that there's such strong whirlpools just right here? Can we make it? Yeah, okay. Duck in the boat to hide, okay. Wait for another cycle. Oh, I need Slayer stream, we can have this peak gameplay. I really thought about the Slayer stream. But, I don't know. Bad cycle, bad cycle. Wait, no, we can make it. Here we go. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm also trying to, like, pump the brakes a little bit when it comes to playing Guilty Gear. Like, Off the Heels a combo breaker, I'm excited to start pursuing it again, but I also know if I go too fast, I'm gonna burn the fuck out on it, so I'm gonna be careful. And not overdo it. Oh. Did y'all play, ever play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger? That's a game I think about sometimes when I'm playing these funny Crash Bandicoot games. Stream Stripe daily does things to your brain. I know. Girl, I know. Oh, okay, the camera's not gonna stay down like that. Very good. I'm not even gonna try and make that. I'm good. I'm not gonna stream any Stripe brackets. I'll stream some casuals sometime, but it's just, I know if I like force myself to play it, I'm not gonna have fun. So I'm gonna avoid that. I already did that once when I was trying to build viewers for affiliate. Not something I'm keen on doing again. This is a very fun song. Chase the worm. Y'all ever chase the worm? I got it thanks to Strive? I did. I probably would have gotten there eventually, just playing retro stuff, but Strive was just very effective at getting me at least 3 viewers whenever I streamed. Whether or not they stuck around was another thing entirely, and Lynn, you're one of the ones that did, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But building an audience on fighting games, and then like not streaming fighting games, it doesn't really work for viewership. So fighting games I'm relegating to an occasional offering here. And I appreciate you, all of you who did stick around after I decided not to stream Strive constantly. There will be more fighting games on this channel at some point. I have plans in the works. Combo Breaker kind of inspired me. But it's gonna be a while before those come to fruition, I feel like. I have some planning to do on that front. Are my ads gonna run soon? I feel like they are. I'm also just kind of trying to be better about saying I want to stream a game and then not doing it because it's just disappointing for the people who look forward to those games. So I'm trying to be more cautious about that as well, not over-promising and under-delivering. Donkey Kong 64, I know. I know, Tessie, I'm sorry. I do still want to play Donkey Kong 64, but I was not in the place to play a game that long when I started playing it. It'll be on this channel someday. I couldn't tell you when, but it will be. External content. If you stream other types of games, you can at least edit a funny part and post it on TikTok. Yeah.
The farmer's market is tomorrow, and my wampa trees won't grow. For
My
land
wampa
to be
trees won't
riddled
grow.
with greedy worms. If you rid my land of these pests, I'll give you this power crystal.
I'm an evil scientist. What do you expect? This isn't a game.
I love that. That makes so much sense for Cortex. Doesn't really matter how fast you do this. Like, there's not really any way you can fail it, right? Meddling mammal.
This way.
Yeah, he knows he's in a game. He knew! He knew! He did the thing! He knew! What's that? I think there's a boss coming up here. So I'm gonna get this. And ads are about to play, so... I'm gonna run ads now. 3 minutes of ads. This kills pre-rolls for anyone coming into the stream. You're not gonna miss anything. I'm just gonna be right back. We're gonna take a little break. I advise you do the same. Get up, get a drink, get some food. I'm gonna get something in my stomach as well. So, yeah, 3-minute ad break. When I come back, I will do this boss fight. So I'll be back in a little bit. I'm back. Yeah, to continue the conversation. External content is important. I feel the channels of a certain size that my channel is not at yet. Like, would it be good for me to make, like, YouTube shorts, TikTok stuff like that? Yeah, it could be. But I don't feel it's worth my time to do it at this point, when I could just be sitting here playing games instead and focus on maintaining a regular schedule.
Boys have been doing swell. Just swell. Anyhow.
And more enjoyable for me as well.
Taking in the sights of Insanity Island here. Nice digs. So much to see, so much to destroy. You got the native village, the lava caves, the totem gods.
Yeah, there's money to be made, like, editing for bigger channels,
We don't have
for
any
sure.
near as nice as the totem gods. The vivid colors, the intricate carvings, you know, it's almost as if they're alive.
But building a portfolio for something like that is also pretty hard.
Exactly as if they're alive.
Just want to talk about things, that's fair. There's an audience for that, for sure. And if you're not looking to grow, like, that's still very cool to just have that compiled. Why is this so loud? Holy shit. I think I was just talking about this with someone at Combo Breaker too, like, someone was talking about a Melee channel that they follow about, like, fun facts about Melee, like low tiers. I don't remember if they said a name or not. I don't think they did. And there was someone who recently launched a channel that was the same thing but for Smash Brothers Brawl. Which is a little more interesting to me, and I'm glad there's people out there doing that. Like, content preservation is something that's incredibly important to me. Just documenting things so knowledge doesn't get lost. And just compiling, like, cool facts about games that everybody knows. For alternative, yeah, I think that's, yeah, that sounds right. I'm not someone who watches that kind of content myself most of the time, but I think it's still important to have. You don't know what type of content you could do for YouTube? Eh. Just stick a Subway Surfers next to whatever you're doing and call it a day. They knew, Tessie, they knew. Oh my god, that's a little racist. I don't know if it is. Probably. Who knows? People smarter than me.
Says nuts? Well, you gave it your best shot. But even now, our vice versa reverse device is in operation, sucking the goodness out of this dimension and leaving behind the worst of all possible worlds. We just like making a mess.
Yeah, it's honestly what puts me off of doing YouTube stuff is the landscape like that.
Yes, in the dark ocean of my intellect swims a magnificent whale of a plan. To the laboratory! We're not beaten yet. The game is on. This way!
Like there's a meta aside from the actual content of your video just to grab the most attention possible in the easiest way. And it's kind of dystopic. Not even kind of, it is dystopic. And that's genuinely something that puts me off of considering editing stuff for YouTube. Check this out. Oh, get up, get up, get up! Wait. Huh? What? What happened? Did I hit a death plane? I guess that's anti-cheater shit right there. Then why didn't that kill me? It's so weird. Hey. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. I think something just came up that I have to take care of. Give me 1 second. I'll leave with the music. Alright, sorry about that. I'm very lucky that I was completely away from my controller. Hello? Yeah, this Cortex design is really good, actually. PS1 Cortex, and even they use that same design in Wrath of Cortex, where like his eyes were kind of scrunched together. And again, that's part of what the fuck? That's part of it just being the same game but higher fidelity. It's just an upgraded version of his PS1 model, and this one is completely rebuilt. Come onto my boat, furry man. I can take you to the other place. Thank you, kind stranger. We're not even moving. It's one of my favorite songs in this game. I remember it vividly. Oh my god. This shit I could have on loop. All day.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Absurd. Follow me. I know another way.
I love how dumb he is. It's weird to say, but Cortex, like, was always a comedic villain, but he felt threatening in at least the first game. He got sillier as time went on. But he was actually kind of scary in the first one. And now here he's just like a big dummy, and I'm here for it. Oh. So I hit double jump. And that ate my input and moved me forward, so I hit the bottom of that TNT. I think I will just continue. I really, really love this music, though. Acapella is so cool. Is it like, I can't tell if it's mixed with like synth or if it's distorted. Anna, please. This dog can't decide if she wants in or out. Anna. There you go. There you go, baby. Sorry, I've never lived with a dog before, so attending the needs of one is a new experience to me. And fortunately, this dog behaves like a cat, which I have a lot more experience with. I spat. Am I playing Ocarina of Time? Shouts to both dogs and cats, yeah. Both of them are cool. There's actually 2 dogs in this room. What? It's Sergeant Bird! It's Sergeant Bird! It's Sergeant Bird! Whoop! It's Sergeant Bird! It's Sergeant Bird. I probably made the game too quiet, actually. Turn it back up a little bit. Let me know if the audio balancing is okay. Because like I said, I'm speaking a little more quietly right now than I normally would. But do tell me if the game is not loud enough. Why don't these boxes move on this? That's so bizarre. I'm currently lean, just lean. Game is loud enough? Okay. Yeah, look at these boxes don't move, and that's so jarring. Alright, I'm currently leaning forward like it's my last stock. In a game of Smash Bandicoot, you know? This is a finished game. It is. I don't know, like, the story of the production behind this game, so I couldn't say if it was... if it's like a Sonic Heroes, where it was rushed for the holiday season or whatever. Parts of this game definitely feel not as polished as others. It was very rushed? Okay, that's basically the impression that I get. Especially when it gets to the late game. I feel like they didn't really know where to go with it, design-wise. Early game's great. Okay, my memories are a little bit hazy, but I think I've played this game at least twice. And I remember the major, like, beats of it. More or less. Anna? You chill out? There's a puppy. And she's very loud. These are like enemies from Crash 3, if I remember right. Or close in design to them. Oh my god, this dog can't make up her mind. Jesus Christ. I'm not letting you back in. She's banished. She's banished from here now. She's normally not that picky. Like, she just sleeps on our bed all day normally, but today she has decided to be a little butthole. But this game only has 6 Chaos Emeralds. Sonic's just borrowing one. No, one is in a... One's in Cortex's plane, the tornado. I guess it would be Coco's plane, wouldn't it? Which she does have a plane. I'm like, also eating a donut. She has a plane. I just don't remember, I am so good. Hold up. No, 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 no. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. You saw it. I had the invincibility mask. You did see it, right? That means I can't be hurt by things, so why does Nitro still kill me? Coco is a tech nerd, also voiced by Jimmy Neutron. Although I don't remember if that's true in this game. Changing this game specifically so you can't cheese these sections? Really? That's... stupid. I try not to say things like that, but come on, that's the one thing like you want the mask for. So you can just run through Nitro and not give a shit. It's so dumb.
The check bounced. Are you sure? Well, the past few years have kind of been slow. Wrath of Cortex didn't do as well as we'd hoped, and...
Ah.
Fish?
Oh my god, Cortex doesn't give a shit. He's breaking all the rules. I love it. Oh, you can't double jump when you have Cortex, huh? If you throw him off, is that like... is that bad? Oh shit! Comes back to you? Okay. Okay, so I have to let him, like, linger sometimes. Interesting. Yeah, this design doesn't really get that deep. From what I remember. It's mostly just, like, a preface for certain gimmicks. Like, can I not go through here? That was weird. Entire game Cortex is so desperate to get one crystal. Yeah. He's just a silly little guy. A little fella. Yeah, I don't... I for sure don't remember this game being, like... not the most impressive when it comes to gameplay, is what I remember. And from what I remember, a lot of it's pretty, like, set piece heavy. Like, there's a lot of platforming, but also a lot of gimmicks, but not an overbearing amount. What? Hello? No, shoot them. Kill Penguin. Thank you. I definitely remember fun and frustration. And just a pendulum kind of going back and forth between the two. Oh! That guy got me last time too, didn't he? Yeah, some sections of this game pretty nice. Pretty much like what you would expect a next-gen Crash game to be, and then others need a little more time in the oven. Why? I'm pretty sure Cortex can... Interesting. I remember Cortex being able to die in certain segments. I don't remember what would make him die separately from Crash. So you can just do that. Very good. Alright, let's remember to kill this guy now. Looks like we've got to kill this guy, Crash. Oh. I think the best part of this game, still for me, are the visuals and the audio, because that part is extremely polished. I know it's upscaled right now because of my overclocked PS2, but it still even looked good on a like a CRT and baby's first widescreen TV back in the day. I had the option to play this in widescreen, and I opted for 4x3 just because it's more nostalgic. I miss 4x3 games. One of the most boomer things I've probably ever said on this channel, but it's true. If given the option, I'll go for the square. Also, it lets me fit more on the overlay, so there's kind of a practical reason for it as well. It lets me get chat in more easily and not just paste it on top of what I'm playing. Come on. Like 4x3 and I'm not using a widescreen display. That's fair. I'm basically in full screen right now, anyway. I can tune it out visually pretty easily. What was he doing? Was he dancing? Also, it looks like there's a way you can climb up these rocks. Unless there's like an invisible wall there. I've never seen a speedrun of this game, and I would be interested to see one. I forget, I looked at the schedule for GDQ, and I forget if this game was on there. But I would definitely like to see a speedrun of this. Whew. And what's going on here is so smooth. Right now. It's actually really nice. We're having moments where like I'll glide through a few levels with no issues. Just going off memory. Oh, hello? Ukert Ukert? I remember you. Do we have any funny idle animations here? Or are we just gonna... I have to show it on stream. Okay. I'll look at it after this boss fight. I think this is a boss fight.
Free again! Mighty Uka Uka! Who has released me from my icy tomb? My. Can it be? Crash and Cortex? I don't know whether to kiss you or kill you!
It's so sassy in this game. Yeah, that feels unfinished. Rad boss fight, yeah. Specifically a concept, because this is like... I wonder if I can double tap that. Fighting Uka Uka alone with Cortex, yeah. I agree. This feels like very basic in execution, unfortunately. And not really smoothed out.
I shall return!
Uka Uka, wait! An evil greater than even yours threatens to destroy this world.
No! That's my job!
Divided, we are but two magical masks. Join me, and together we shall defeat this evil infestation.
I like a challenge. I accept. This should be fun.
The Aku Uka brothers, together again.
Oh, that's cute.
Come along.
It was very easy to convince him to do that, though. Fire away. Where do I go up at? Over here. Now he and Cortex are on the same side, yeah. It's always fun when you get like that Super Mario RPG Bowser thing of like the normal bad guy joins you because something else is more evil than them. And they feel insulted. Or like they have to team up with you so the world will still be there and they can try and rule it. Oh my god. That's a trope I enjoy. Welcome to the Koopa Troop, exactly. I watched more of the Thousand Year Door remake. Speaking of Paper Mario, and that looks really quality. Like, I'm surprised at how much effort went into that. Like, visually and all the new... Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but... Nothing critical, but what they did with it, the coat of paint they gave it, just looks really nice. And I'm happy that it seems like that's gonna be maybe a definitive version of that game. Not friendly for speedrunners from what I've heard, but it's just still also very good.
Come, we must make preparations for... It's probably for you.
This is a great image.
Trick or treat, trick or treat. Fools! You thought these two party toys could defeat us? We are masters of the infinite dimensions, with power over reality itself, and riches beyond imagination.
Riches?
Riches? What's wrong with you, always bringing up the riches. You don't remember us, do you, Doctor?
Should I?
Yeah, that didn't last long, did it?
Lives. Allow us to return the favor.
Oh, this is a very sudden swarm fight. Okay. Do they flex when they kill you? That's goofy. Wah, wah. Get him, man, get him! These enemies are actually like a little tricky compared to your standard platformer fare. They got that Meta Knight AI. What is he doing? What's he doing the TF2 dance? What's going on here? Multiple hits even. I love that he just stands there like a jackass unless you throw him to do anything. Give it to me! That was so funny. Okay, so this is the safety strat. Why do you have such a big chair, dude? Honestly, this works really well. I wonder if they have like predetermined spots that they jump to.
This is why nobody likes it. A curse on you, Crash Bandicoot. A curse on you all. We shall return. Forget I mentioned the riches thing, huh?
Dr. Cortex, what have you done?
Who are these evil upstarts? I've ruined the lives of so many. I can't be expected to remember them all. Such a big head. Such a tiny brain.
If we deliver him to the evil twins, perhaps they will spare us.
But they'll kill me. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Crash, I've been like a father to you. I created you, nursed you.
Nursed?
Not to destroy you.
Nursed me?
With my mighty
What?
intellect and your vacuous stupidity will be unbeatable.
Hey, wait, that's a spoiler up there.
To the Psychotron.
To the Psychotron. Is this game a lot shorter than I remember? What comes next here? I don't... Isn't it like a big boat or something?
This is the Psychotron, gateway to the infinite dimensions. Beyond our universe, somewhere between the 9th and 11th dimensions, lies the mysterious 10th
Don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it.
There we must go in order to confront the evil twins, steal the riches, and restore the natural order of things, with me on top. We require 6 power crystals in order to make the leap, and we have 4. Let's see. That isn't enough! All is lost, unless... Come along!
I see. He's very dumb in this game, isn't he? Down here? Where are we gonna go down here? Honestly, this thing is a pretty good design. Oh, I wish. How do I? Let's just do that. Thank you. You tell how often that happens? Because I always forget where to ban people. Implying that was a person and not just a pussy in biobot, you know? My bandicoot in bio. It just hit me that these tunnels are loading zones.
There, to the sea, I tell you. Our salvation floats upon the briny blue. We must reach Engine's battleship and quickly before it sets sail. But how? Think, Cortex, think.
Oh my god. Oh no, I forgot about this. Oh no! Alright, here we go. This I remember. Oh, that's painful, isn't it? You hate to see it. Oops. Check the DM? I did. The DM was great. It's very topical. You couldn't have timed it any better. It's still weird to me that this game is specifically Crash Twinsanity and not Crash Bandicoot Twinsanity. Like, were they just assuming everyone knew who Crash Bandicoot was at this point? Because they certainly weren't future-proofing for the word CBT. Hey, is there a portrait mode? I want to look at that. Speaking of... Never mind. That's too fucking loud. Look at that. His... Alright. Sorry, I just paused it to say his pee-pee's dust. I'm gonna mute that. I'm gonna mute that just for all your sakes. Okay. That's interesting. Sorry, I have it muted right now because the sound got omega fucked up. So you're gonna be sitting here in silence until I finish this. I'm not quite sure how this happened. Okay. Is that Tana? Holy sh... What? Okay, I don't think this section goes very well. So, let me meet you halfway here. Let me meet you halfway. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. I'm just gonna mute the output. Zero volume, please. There, just like the real thing. I'll unmute it after we get past this part. Let me turn it up even. I'd be mad if there was only like 20 seconds left of this. Yep. What? I suppose one nice thing about this is you don't get the audio constantly restarting. Wow, that shit's hard. Well, now I have to get that gem. Okay, no, never mind. I'm just gonna go around. Yeah, fuck that. It's fine. We didn't need that. Oh dear. Okay, this is pretty cool. I didn't remember this part. Okay.
I've never been so humiliated. No amount of treasure could ever begin to compensate.
Treasure, eh? Bonza.
Ponsa. Wait, where'd Dingo Dial go? Where's my man's at? Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why that happened. But it looks like it was just... That's an Ocarina Time Shark. There's so much, like... There's so much... What is that a reference to? Sorry, I had to sneeze. What is this thing? Why are its eyes so fucked up? So odd. Alright. I think this area will probably be the last one that I go through on the stream. Oh, it's just an enemy here. Okay. I don't remember this music. Okay. Thing over there. Rat. What? What the fuck is this game, dude? It's my favorite genre of video game cutscene when it's just someone screaming, and that's it. Also, Donkey Kong moment. Okay, this is actually kind of cool, though. That's sick, I like that. Can I get up there? There has to be a way to sequence break that. Oh, 100%. Oh, that was actually so easy. I'm smarter than the game. I feel like I just skipped like 5 minutes of platforming. Shit like that is what makes me think the speedrun of this game is probably really fun to watch. Especially a 100% run. Or like all gems or whatever. I don't know if there would be a difference in the categories. Well, this level kind of fucks. I'm down with it. The wait. I'm a fan of this. There's a gem. My current criteria for getting the gems is if it looks like it's not going to take me more than 5 tries. But I can't get that one, because I don't have the nitro thing. I definitely don't remember this music at all, though. I don't feel like it particularly fits the area, if I'm being honest. Wait, did I come this way? No, I didn't. It looked exactly the same. Yeah, I don't remember anything about this. Why don't I remember this? Always gotta check. Crystal. That's 6 crystals, isn't it? This area was so short. What the fuck? What? Okay. Now, you would think it would topple just from that, considering it doesn't seem bolted to the ground or anything. Would you call this a boss fight or no? Come on. He's not that good of an engineer. Why is this rocket wiggly, though? What? What? Why didn't I do anything? Bad detection? Okay. Right here, right here, right here. Come on. There we go. Why? Why did it fall? Okay, that wasn't the end of it.
Yummy fresh meat for my pot.
What? Fresh meat for my pot. At this point, it feels like I'm rapid firing like different levels of an OG Crash game, which is actually a really cool feeling. I was worried I was gonna get stuck on some bullshit for like half an hour. There he is. But like, this is smooth sailing. Fuck you, door. Oh. Yeah, we're not the biggest perspective of the forced... the opposite facing platforming, especially when they're putting nitros in front of me and they're instant kills in this game, but... He just stopped. Fresh meat! For my pot. What kind of accent was that? I kind of wish I died so I could hear it again. Okay, the one tricky thing is, like, there's not really an indicator of what side the nitro is going to be on. Like, there's a shadow there. Like an indent. Like, you'd think they would put, like, Wumpa Fruit or something to show what side you should be on, but there was not.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship.
Yo, Embryo? That's actually my favorite Crash Bandicoot character.
Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
Entropy's pretty good, too.
Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
They couldn't get a voice actor for Embryo. It's a little jarring. Yo, frog music? Oh, fuck. Whoa, I didn't expect that. Oh dear. Okay, that's kind of... They T-pose when he falls into the icicle, yeah.
Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
Silence.
Okay, I have to run ads again soon, so I might... If I die again, I'll probably have to pause.
Get changed.
And once more, I cannot skip these cutscenes because this is a very good game. And I wouldn't if I had the choice. I love frog music, dude. Why would I want to skip this? Exactly. Honestly, they should just keep the frog out here. Like, Crash is guaranteed to die if you do that. Okay. So this is just a game of survive until he decides to put his shield down. It is a little headache. Ribbit dibba ribbit dibba. Let me snooze ads here. Hello? This feels like a Spyro boss. Doesn't it? He looks... He's like Nork coated. I don't know, can I say that? Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that? I think there's just a random platform out there. I'm sure there's like a gem or something over there. That's where I have to go. Wow. 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 This is the quality content you come here for. Frog music and grumbly noises. Boing, boing. What the f- What just happened? I guess I just slipped off.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship.
Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
More meat for my pot.
Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, you have changed.
Ribbit, ribbit. Okay, I'll give it one more shot. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. This music is really good, though. Not gonna lie. Boing, boing. You ever say your music needs like a boing noise and they take you too seriously? Like, or too literally? But, ooh, okay. Yo, we're ribbiting over here. I don't know why it's not like... What do you do against the frog? There's no counterplay. It didn't look like you could jump some of these gaps, but I guess you can. Maybe not that one. Crash Bandicoot villains have such good designs. Maybe not always, but most of the time. They're very good. Okay. I feel like I'm scared of getting my double jump eaten here. There we go. You don't like most Crash designs? Really? Boing. There was even a boing! What the fuck?
Come along to the cyclotron.
To the cyclotron. There's not that much left of this game, is it? How fucking short is this game? Intentionally ugly? Then why do you like Pizza Tower? Okay, I think... You don't like Pizza Tower? Really? Interesting. Just the gameplay, not the designs? Okay. I can see that, honestly. Okay, well, I have to run ads now. Don't like the designs more than gameplay. You don't like Pizza Tower? I thought you did. Huh. I'm learning more about you every day. I remember you streaming it one time, but I guess that was just like you were doing like a P rank stream, weren't you? Hmm. Okay, well I have to run ads. I was gonna stop after that area, but that was really fucking short. So I'll go through a little bit more and then hanging up before the next ad break. So again, 3 minutes of ads is just to kill pre-rolls for anyone coming in. You know how this works. I'm gonna take a 3 minute break. If you don't want advertisements, you can drop a sub or get an ad blocker. Either way, you're not gonna miss anything. So I'll be back in 3 minutes. I wanted to do a few P ranks just so I get a better understanding of that part of the game before saying I don't. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. I'll talk more about that when I get back because Pizza Tower is really interesting to me. I'll be right back. Let's go for a little bit longer. I don't know where I'm going right now, though. Top floor? Perhaps? Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower is interesting to me as, like, a very optimized version of, like, the WarioWare gameplay. I like it a lot. I can understand, like, why you might not like it. Because it's pretty demanding in terms of execution, I guess. Not that, like, not to say if you don't like it because you're not good at it or anything, but, like, it has a very particular feel. And if I can easily see someone, like, trying to play it and not having a good time with it.
Isn't she delightful? Obviously, I've made a few modifications here and there. Quickly, to my private dirigible. Set a course for Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil.
The Anton Blast demo is a contender for your top 5 games. Anton Blast looks really interesting because it's a very much more faithful interpretation of the Wario Land gameplay. And that's, like, I'm curious to see what all they do with it, because I feel like you gotta focus more on the level design in that case. Making the levels themselves interesting more than trying to make, like, do fancy shit like you would in Pizza Tower, for example. I played the Anton Blast demo, and I did like it. I'm looking forward to the game when it comes out. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. And maybe I would buy it just to support the dev, because I enjoy that people are making games like that. I don't know if I would actually play it all the way through. I would certainly watch someone like Vinesauce or someone play it. But it's very... I'm excited games like that are being made. Like... Tessie, please. Oh, now we get to actually play as Cortex. We have ammo. Interesting. What happens if you run out of ammo here? Oh, you can't. Okay. And you have Uka Uka. Why can you run out of ammo? It's like that gun from TF2. It's like he has a righteous bison or whatever. Okay. Here's what I remember of this area. The music and visuals are good. But I remember this area sucking massive cock. I'm not gonna lie. I remember this was the area that was, like, extremely frustrating when I was a kid. So we'll see how that holds up. But, like, there's not that much of this game left after this. Oh, welcome back, Lynn. Like, how did this take me only 2 hours to get here? I feel like this game took me so much longer to play through as a kid. This is shorter than Wrath of Cortex. Not by much, but, like, it's gonna be shorter in the end. I don't know, like I was saying, I've said it before on this stream, I'm so happy that the people who grew up with games like Wario Land are now the people who are making them when their favorite companies, like Nintendo's not going to make another Wario Land ever again. Hold on. It was so bizarre. I thought someone was knocking on my door, but I think it was a dog underneath my bed. Oh no, I remember this. I remember this vividly. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. This is gonna absolutely suck.
I'm stuck! The greatest evil scientist in the world! Stuck in a pipe. How could things get any worse?
Okay. Okay, yeah, I remember that. No. No, maybe this game's alright. I take back what I... Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind, I forgot how this thing controlled. Much like the theme song of a vampire who just got into a fighting game recently, this game is really full of ups and downs. Flush that bitch. Oh, I missed the sick jump. I'm sure we'll see it again. It was you. I'm hoping, like the rest of this game, this segment is shorter than I remember. Please, only let this be like 2 screens. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. We can't go past boxes. Okay. We flush this. What? Oh, I wish it fucking told me that beforehand. I just shot this man to his death when he's trapped in that pipe with a fart.
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Why is it so loud? 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 With the trolley? I thought I changed the volume on this. Way it's always loud. It's never that loud.
This place. It looks familiar.
It looks familiar, doesn't it, Sonic? It sure does. Hold on, let me... Don't hit that button. Don't hit that button. I'm just trying to change this, but Sound Alerts is an extremely not good website. I'm gonna be honest. Why can't I open my own? Fuck it, whatever. Whatever, I don't care. If I get my eardrums blown out, so be it. Thank you. I'm gonna have to, like, remember to... I'll have to remember to fix that off stream. And I'll definitely remember. No, it's okay. It's all good. It's one of those things, I thought it was fine, but no. They hate me. Sound Alerts hates me. I'm sure no one in this chat hates me, right? Probably. I know you want me to suffer, but I don't think you hate me. I hate my DP, so does everyone else. Why did... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Here, I'll do it so you don't have to. Trouble with the trolley. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Oh my god, why are you so, like... Why are you so... Is he just full of helium? Shoo. They were really excited to show off this physics engine, weren't they? Understandably so, it's a pretty cool physics engine. I'll go to, like, the start of whatever the Cortex segment is here, because I know there is a Cortex segment. Hello? I don't know why he got stuck in the ceiling. He's just getting stuck in everything today. This ain't it for you, my friend. Ignoring that gem. It's simply not worth it to me. Yeah, we'll preserve some of the bullshit here for the next stream. Because I feel like the bullshit is a very important part of this experience, and we gotta spread it out a little bit. I'll pair this with something else next time I stream. I'll probably... I don't know, maybe I'll just finish this... Maybe I'll just finish this tomorrow. The worst part is, like, the bad things aren't even, like, happening that frequently in this game. It's just when they happen, it sucks all the joy out of what I'm doing. Right? Get over there. Can I throw Cortex over there and he'll get a gem? Oh god. Okay, Cortex. Get his ass! What do you mean? What? 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 Do I have to ground pound that? I'm starting to think this game might suck a little bit. Okay, Cortex. I'm gonna... Okay, I have a strategy. It looks way better than the others. Looks that way. Yeah, I love the visuals here. The visuals are the best part of this whole game. In addition to the music. If only the gameplay could match it. Alright, check this out. Cortex Hammer. Why? Hit it, hit it. Thank God. Oh my. Holy shit. No checkpoint? Okay. No, why would there be a checkpoint and not... Okay, no checkpoint, but another one of those guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so cool. Checkpoint. Hooray. No. Okay. 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 No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What the? What happened? This game's out to get me now. It heard me talking shit, and now it's sentient. And sending its best bats after me. Wait. I could have done that the whole time. I thought it was invincible. Nothing else hurt it. Alright. Hit this valve. Gem. Okay, so I should get all these first. There's a valve up there. I don't think I can get that one. Oh, yes I can. So I just had a feeling this part of this game was gonna be shitty. I had a faint memory of it. Lo and behold, I'm always right about everything. No, it's not ruining the game or anything for me. It's chill. Watch him go. I'm definitely not a fan of these segments, so like these Cortex push segments can eat a big fat lump of fruit. Eat a big wumpa, why don't you? These parts where I don't have to worry about it, these are fine. The part where I'm not pushing a man in a pipe is very good. Wait, is there more up there? I almost tried to jump for that and I realized it would be a huge mistake. Okay. This for a gem? Surely I can make this jump. Yes! Beautiful. I'm so glad there's no fall damage. I don't think I missed any. Alright, let's watch him go. Imagine, like, the physics fucking up here through no fault of your own. And just losing it. Wouldn't that be terrible? That could never happen. Cortex restored. Okay. Another crystal. Why are we even getting these? Boss fight? Okay, this boss fight will probably be the last thing I do.
Cozy, ain't it? Rumor is you two chumps have got your mitts in some treasure. And I want a piece of that pie.
I have no idea what you just said.
That wasn't even that, like, egregiously Australian, okay? Oh, look at him. It's my man's. Oh, you can't get him. You gotta make him aim here? Yep. Okay, so you can't touch him. I gotta say, one thing I really do like here is a little like victory dances they do when they beat you. That's pretty cute. I like that a lot. That's a more bosses should do that. Don't die. I would never die playing this game. Who do you take me for? A punk? A poser? Now, come on, this is Dingo Dial we're talking about. You would never do anything bad to me. That's my men's. Dingo Dial's a homie. Oh, I thought he was gonna... Okay, maybe he would do bad things to me. Okay. Oh, he did bad things! He did bad things! Okay. He got me with that mix-up. This'll definitely be the last thing, because I kind of feel a headache coming on. I'm pretty close to 3 hours. This might hear me out. I mean, what do I have to say? Look at him. I'll give it that I took damage there. I'll give you that he doesn't have his big, beautiful blue eyes from Insane Trilogy. And that is kind of that's points off there. And come on, look at his dance. Doesn't like to shower. Do any of us really? If you're gonna make me, like, have such a close range attack as a spin in a boss fight, don't make your boss do contact damage, please. I don't know if they did that in the original, like, Crash Bandicoot games, I don't remember. But it does not feel good in this game. Not by far. Oh, he does it randomly, that's awesome. Yeah. I think we need a Crash Bandicoot fighting game, and I think Dingo Dial could be a pretty good Gold Lewis clone. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. One more, one more. Oh my god. What do you mean no one could be like him? Oh, we just leave him here. Okay, bye, dude. We just leave him to rot in the boiler room. This game has, like, save boxes, if I remember right. That's what I would like to hit before ending... Yep, here's one. Okay. That your man just like... yeah. He knows I'll come back. Alright. 50%. We're leaving right off at 50%. That's not counting, like... I mean, that is counting the gems and shit, too, so... Not actually 50%, I think this is more like 70, 75. This music kind of fucks, though. Alright, yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave off for the night. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, we'll see. I would like to finish this game. More Crash when? Probably tomorrow. If I stream. Tomorrow or the next day, I would say, because this game is almost done. And I want to continue Twilight Princess. I also want to do another, like, retro stream of something. Well, I don't know what. I was thinking Mega Man. Like an NES Mega Man. Something I can knock out on one stream. But maybe I'll surprise you. Who knows? Anyway. Thank you. I'll be back. I'm trying to stream more regularly around, like, 8 PM EST. That was my start time for a very long time. And that's kind of what I'm trying to go back to. I don't want to start too late these days. So, yeah. Expect 8 EST as my normal start time. Maybe a little bit earlier even some days. But I will catch you all hopefully tomorrow, if not Saturday. I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you later. Farewell. Bye.